What is up, Pats Nation? It is Patriots Global here with another video, and the Patriots have made yet another signing. They have signed offensive tackle Cedrick Lang to a contract. Like usual, the details of the contract have not yet been announced, but if I were to guess, I would say it is a one-year deal worth between $700,000 to about $1 million. I definitely don't see this signing being anything crazy, contract-wise. I don't see it being a long-term deal, nor do I see it being worth really much of anything. So Lang is still fairly young. He is getting more up there in age, but he is 26, so he is at a fairly decent point of his career. He spent the entire 2018 season on the Minnesota Vikings injured reserve list after suffering a season-ending injury. But he wasn't really a starter for them anyway, so it didn't take a huge hit for the Vikings or anything. Off the bat, what I really like about him is his height, his frame. He is a 6'7", 300-pound man. That is 1 inch shorter than former Patriot offensive tackle Trent Brown, and just 59 pounds lighter than him also. He originally entered the NFL as a rookie free agent that signed with the New York Giants out of Texas on May 6th of 2016, and then he was actually released by the Giants at the end of training camp that year. After that, he was then signed by the Denver Broncos on January 27th of 2017. After being released by the Denver Broncos prior to the start of the regular season, Lang was then signed by the Minnesota Vikings to their practice squad, where he spent the entire 2017 season. So a majority of his career was actually spent with the Vikings. Lang actually began his college career as a basketball player before using his 5th year of eligibility to football as a tight end. So he actually played tight end for a little while. Which, when I actually looked up this guy and I saw some pictures of him and some videos, I actually could really see where the tight end came from. When he did play tight end, he played 12 games and caught 11 passes for 72 yards with 1 touchdown. Him being a basketball player can also really help. I mean, just, having better, balance and being more agile. Some people might think that the Patriots could, turn him back into a tight end, because when he was with the Giants, they actually were using him as a tight end and not an offensive lineman. But then when he went to the Broncos, they switched him from tight end to offensive lineman. But because of his weight, I just don't really see them trying to turn him into a tight end. So, obviously, this guy has made his rounds around a couple of different NFL teams, which you could look at as good. He's been around a lot of teams. He knows the NFL, knows different systems. Or you could look at it as a bad way, as no teams really wanted to keep him. Obviously, for me, the biggest red flag with this guy is the fact that he's coming off a season-ending injury with his lower leg injury. But other than that, there's nothing that truly sticks out to me about this guy that really causes any concern to me. I do not see this being like a Trent Brown type of thing like the Patriots did last year. To me, the guy who is going to take over at left tackle, the person who is going to, air quote, try to replace Trent Brown, is most likely going to be Isaiah Wynn. Now, I'm not betting my, entire money on my whole wallet on that, especially because he is coming off a season-ending injury, and we really have never seen Isaiah Wynn actually play. But as of now, I think that is the best bet that the Patriots have. I definitely see them doing what they did last year when they lost Nate Soldier to the Giants, and really just signing a bunch of different offensive linemen to bring in, see who can really contribute, and kind of just try, like I always say, trying to find a diamond in the rocks. As of right now, I would just call this a good depth signing. Obviously, he can prove us wrong. He can be something more than that, but this isn't a guy that I look, into them like he is going to be a starter. He is going to be, a second-string offensive lineman for us. Because ultimately, he could be just another guy that they bring in for depth and then get cut for roster cutdowns. But like I mentioned, I really like his height, I like his build, and I think that's something that he brings that a lot of other offensive linemen that the Patriots have / will bring in most likely will not have. But what are your guys' thoughts on the signing? Make sure you guys let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure you guys like and subscribe, as it helps me, the channel, and even you guys out very, very, very much. Make sure you guys share this video with everybody who knows from the Patriots Global family. And other than that, I will catch you guys in another video.
In Astroworld.